Hello everybody, welcome back to Buzzard-Roost. I am Buzzard. I know it's been a while since I made a video. Today is December 21st. The Family Friends Friday. A lot of things been going on in the news. The draft letter to the council. About our power grid pulling out of Syria, the border wall. As far as I'm concerned, that is all a mess. But back to that draft letter. The one thing that really stuck out to me was that they was saying 6 months if the power grid went down before they'd start getting it up. And you know that they're not going to be working on the little one-horse towns. They're going to be trying to get the cities back up, the big cities. Places like Washington will probably be the first that they try to get back up. Anyway, I know I sound like a broken record on this, but you need to start stockpiling some food back. It's good for any emergency. Make a plan to get that first week, and then go to the first month, and then 6 months, and then a year's supply of food setback. But anyway, in January, the new year, I've got to consult with Bear Independent. I look forward to that consult. I'd like to get set up a domain, and maybe words are not coming out of my mouth right today. In the future, set up some business plans and seek the advice of Bear. Also, I live outside of a town of less than 5,000. And if I was to guess, probably 99% don't prepare. Like I said, I'm 5 miles outside of town. That means a lot of people would possibly be coming in my direction. So what I want to do is try to get a hold of the city's emergency management. Kind of find out if they even have a plan for something that long, for something long term. And if they don't, I'd like to work with them, either through like government grants or something like that, to get the city set up to where they could deal with a crisis that lasted 6 months. The city has several buildings that they own now that aren't being utilized. I'd like to see it set up where they'd have 6 months of food for the town. Set up medical supplies. Contingency plan for electricity. Clothing even. I read the 3-book series 1 second after. The first book, the one thing I couldn't get off my mind was about the daycare. Not daycare, but the assisted living and the nursing home. It really stuck in my mind how terrible it was. And it's something that it could actually be realized in your mind if something like that was to actually happen. Maybe have it set up to where they have emergency backup power supply, emergency medical supplies, all that extra oxygen. Just I could go on and on and on. But like I said, I'd like to get with the city's emergency management, see if they have a plan. If they do, maybe help them work on it. Like I said, through government surplus, government grants, just to help the city make it through those hard times. But anyway, that's the main thing I'm talking about, that I wanted to talk about today. If you have any suggestions on something you want me to talk about, if I don't know it, I will do my very best to get accurate information. If it's something that how I do something, I'll go into as best detail without hopefully boring you to death. So, this is Buzzard. We'll see ya.